So let's create a button here where we can basically write a blog post. So let's call this Mary button. And the attributes we basically need in here is just the label, which is going to be called uh, new post. And then we just want the class to be btn outline. I'm just going to close that ahead now. And let's head into our Laravel 11 project. Inside the dashboard page, you can now see we have this here where we have the outline. We could also potentially just choose primary. And I want to add a tiny bit of spacing here. So I'm just going to say a margin right of 2. Just like that. Now we have this nice button here where we are actually able to go ahead and add in a model, which we're going to be adding in now, where we're going to be writing articles. So let's go ahead and look at the Mary UI documentation. So I'm going to go up and open it up here. And in here, we can essentially just go in and pass through buttons. Sorry, the model. So in here, what we can do is we can go ahead and either create a model, which is going to be a wire model, or we could go ahead and use one which is going to be, for example, using native HTML. So you can see we have all these sort of options in there. So I actually want to go ahead and make sure we have a live wire component here. So I'm going to go in and say PHP artisan make live wire, and I'm going to make this called new post model. And inside new post model, I'm going to make sure we have this in here. We just have the boolean. I'm going to call this just model. Just like that. And let's just go ahead and now open in the model. We can go into navigation again. And we can go into our new post model. And in here, we can just pass through the X model component just like this. So I'm just going to call this model instead. And in here, we just want to have live wire, new post model. And then inside here, we just want to make sure that we're using Mary. Okay. And obviously this won't work right now. So basically we need to trigger an event upon going through to it here. So what we can do is we can go ahead and have this button where we basically dispatch an event. And in here we can just say on click, we want to basically say wire.dispatch. And then here we just want to dispatch toggle model. So inside our component where we have this model, inside, it's going to be inside our livewire components. I'm just going to close down these folders here. We have this new post model. So let's go ahead and create a function here where we call this toggle model. And then on toggle model, we're going to just set this model to the opposite value of it. So I will always toggle it regardless of what's going on with this function. So let's go ahead and take a look at our browser now and see how that works. There you go. We have a model. So in here, we can then add in the WYSIWYG component that is here, where we can basically go in and edit that. So we're going to be working on that over the next couple of videos, making sure we have the ability to basically store information like that so we can create blog posts. That's all for this video though. Thank you very much for watching it. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the